everybody, I am the Alchemist, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys a little tutorial about how to install a specific mod for Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. This one's very simple, but I found it a little confusing myself, and I just want to let you guys know that it's actually very easy and anyone can do it, alright? So without further ado, let's get into it. So I'm going to be explaining to you guys how to install this mod right here, Female Locomotion Replacer Unique Walk and Run, because at first glance it looks relatively easy to install until you realize that most of you guys, I assume, do not have UE4SS installed, and actually where to put it, because I actually had to go into the comments here and look as to where I needed to currently install this. So essentially, once you guys click this and go to it, it's going to take you to this UE4SS download, right? Okay, so it has two files here. You want to download the runtime version, and this other one right here is only meant, yeah, okay, I just wanted to make sure. So you want to download this top one, but this bottom one here is only meant to be downloaded if you're told to download it. So if the mod specifically says download the ftext signature for Steam equivalent, or OBRE for the mods, not all mods require the same thing, which is why this is here. But you just want to download this file, and once you get the contents in that file, it's as simple as drag and drop, right? So all you're gonna do is, and this is a common mistake I see a lot of people make. So this is where it's located on my computer. You guys might have it somewhere different, but I'm gonna go to my E drive, and then I'm gonna go to my Steam library. I'm gonna go to my Steam apps, common. So I'm gonna go to Oblivion Remastered. So we're gonna go down to Oblivion Remastered, right here. Now here's the interesting part, right? So we're gonna hit Oblivion Remastered twice. So what you want to install US4, where you want to install UE4SS is actually going to be under binaries, 164, and it's going to be right here. So everything that you downloaded in that folder, drop into here, okay? You'll be, once you get here, just dump those files in here, and you'll notice when I click this, and I go to mods, any mod that requires that will be right here. That's where you'll install most of them. I'll tell you where to install it. Okay, so once you have that installed here, you're good to go. You're set up. You don't have to worry about anything else. It's very simple. There's no real executable here. If you guys want to change the settings in UE4SS, you would just click this and then go through and configure it however the mod tells you to configure it. But for this example, we don't need to do any of that. All we have to do now is go back to the mod that we just went to. All right, so now we're here, right? So now you've downloaded this properly. Now you have this all installed, right? Okay, our next step, so if you follow the instructions, this installation guide is not telling you about this. It's just telling you that you need this, okay? So once you have, make sure you launch the game at least once, as if you don't do that, it causes problems. And if you use OBSE, which I don't think most of you do, you have to do this as well. But anyways, the next step you're going to do is go into the files here. So you have this file here. This is the one you want right here. So you're going to download that, and once you download that file, you're going to then go to where every mod you installed prior is located, except with one extra bin, right? Okay, so what we're going to do here is essentially, I'm going to go back to my files here. So now instead of going back to, where I'd stored the UE4SS, I'm going to go Oblivion Remastered, Content, Packs. Now this is where most mods get installed to, is this little folder here for Oblivion Remastered, if you're not using like an external mod manager, that is. But you want to go to logicmods, okay? So you're going to open up logicmods, and right here is where you're going to actually put the mod itself. Those three files you got, the pack, the UCAS, and the UTUC, all are going to go right here, right? So this is the path, right? Oblivion Remastered, Content Packs, logicmods, and it goes here. Most people don't do that. Most people put it in this folder right here, which is not the correct one. You will have a lot of problems. And yeah, that's basically how it installs. And just to show you guys that this does work, I'm gonna go ahead and launch Oblivion real fast. And you'll notice this right away. So if I go to, so I'm gonna go to Oblivion Remastered, and I'm gonna go open it. So you guys can see I've just launched the game and the music's gonna play and all that. Essentially what's gonna happen here is I'm going to then go to launch the game itself, so it's gonna load. It's probably gonna take about about a minute here. Give it a sec. You guys can see here I'm in front of the arena, and as you guys are noticing, this is where I left off my last Let's Play at part 2. So if you guys haven't seen that, I'm gonna go ahead and link it right here. So go ahead and check that video out if you guys want. What we're gonna do is actually zoom out the camera. I'm gonna put my weapon away so you guys can see this properly. So I'm gonna walk, and you guys can actually see the mod working properly. Now if I go run,
hail, good citizen.
You can see
How
it
can
right
I
there.
be of service?
Everything's working properly. You can see exactly what we need to go see. It's great. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to share, like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I will see you guys all in the next episode.